Alrighty then. Here we go. Hey everybody. Tap. Oh, Tap, you're here. Excellent. So, assuming you can see and hear me, just wanted to say I didn't get the chance to write because I was getting ready. But thanks for the stream, man. It was pretty awesome. You should definitely do more streams of that game. It was pretty fucking great. So, hey everybody. Hope you're. Oh shit! Did no one hear that? Come on. Hold on a second. There. Okay, now you can hear me. So anyhow, I was saying earlier, Tap, I couldn't. Oh, you heard that, Popo. Anyhow, Tap, just thanks for the stream and keep playing that game. That's what I wanted to say. So, hey everybody. Hope you guys had a great weekend, and hope you're ready to for the new week, and hope you're ready for some more Zero Time Dilemma. So if you're, let's dive right into it. If you remember last time, well, we got another ending. We got actually the sort of canon. Well, it's the past ending, I guess you could say. It's the ending that caused Sigma and Phi and Akane to, well, not Phi, Sigma and Akane to go back in time and try to fix this. Only in this ending they don't manage. They get the same ending, and history repeats itself. And after that, we went ahead and got right into this recreation room, I guess you could call it. So, oh, hey, Chairs. Hey, everybody. Hey, anybody who I didn't say hi to. Hey, Claude. Hey, I don't know. That's all I see right now. But hey, guys. Hey, Wada, too. I think I forgot you. So, well, where we were. We need to collect 5 of these coins. We already have 3 of them. And we can do it using, well, through a bunch of games, really. I think we already, let's see. We already did this one. We already did the roulette. And I think we just beat the cards, if I remember right, last time. And that's how we got 3, if I remember correctly. Now, we know that there's probably something in here that we need to get, but these ashes, we burned a wooden box. Did I play the slots? Yes, I did. I did not play chess, though. No Russian roulette this time. And we've got these ashes, which are still kind of hot, so I'm looking for a way to cool them down, or maybe grab whatever's in them. I'm assuming another coin, using, I don't know, something to protect my hand. Honestly, if I was there, I bet I could, use a card to just, shuffle through the ash and get the coin. I doubt we'll be able to do that, though. My puzzles didn't make it took me almost... Yeah, exactly. Well, it's not, puzzles that are challenging and, you know, there's, a sweet spot of challenge. And, of course, it varies from person to person, but there's, a sweet spot of challenge where it still gives you some trouble, but not too much. And you get over it and you feel like a champ. It also depends, I don't know, I don't mind getting stuck on, say, a point-and-click adventure game for, days, and then figuring it out just because I tried everything and it's some bullshit thing, because that's, part of the experience, I think, for some games. You're asking for me, Claude? What is it? If I can, I'll help, sure. Anyhow, yeah, but some puzzles are just, you find out the answer and you're just like, oh my god, that was just dumb. That was bullshit. And those are the kind of bullshit puzzles that... Oh, the quest. Oh, you play RuneScape, Claude. I didn't know that. Wasn't challenging, I just didn't see the stuff. See? Yeah, that's perfect example of a bullshit puzzle, or, I don't know, something like that. So yeah, totally wording you on that, Popo. So yeah, Claude, you play RuneQuest? Okay, so yeah, we can't use the card in that either. Let's see if there's anything else around here that we might be able... Well, we got 3 of the 5 coins, but that's still not enough. We also got this thing, which I'm not sure how to open yet. I don't think we can do anything else with the jukebox here. That we're here being used on the table now. Yep. we already completed this, right? Nothing else here, yeah. Okay, so we need to look around and either... Oh, wait, maybe I can use, like, something that... Like, I don't know. Yeah, this. Isn't this a poker? I was thinking, like, maybe a glove, like an armored glove or something, but this looks even better. Hold on. This thing's holding something in its right hand. It's a fire hook? I never heard it like being called like that, but sure, fire hook. I guess that's a cooler name. Now let's see here. If you use this fire hook, we can poke around inside the fireplace. Oh, poker is the uncivilized term, I see, chairs. Mr. Too many aristocrats. Way too many aristocrats. Hey, is that a coin underneath the ashes of the box? Guess tossing that box in was the right thing to do after all. Let's grab it. Okay, so now we got 4 out of the 5 coins. And the only thing I can think of that might give us the 5th one is this here. Now we know, for one thing, that the chest here, the E is mirrored for some reason. Time to oil up. And we know that they've got... Yeah, there's like places for... I thought we would need to find chess pieces and place them on that, but... Why is only the letter E mirrored on this thing? Hey, you know, couldn't chess sort of look like numbers? I guess... What would it be then? 5, 5, 6, 4... What's the C though? Maybe a 0? You're right, each S would be a 5. The mirrored E is 6, and H is 4, but what about C? That leaves C out since it doesn't look like a number, exactly. Again, I guess it could be a 0, sort of? There's a rook and a king. Well, yeah, those are the places for a rook and a king, I think. Or a rook and a... Oh, no, you're right. Yeah, that's a king, and that... Yeah, absolutely right. How do you know the names in English, Popo? I can never remember them properly. Anyhow, so we don't have... So only the letter E. I was thinking maybe we can use the coins as placeholders, but apparently not. And we still have the fire hook, meaning we might be able to still use it somehow. Oh, you made a chess game, yeah. And you play online. Okay, yeah, that's... Those are good reasons. Okay, anything else we can do with the knights, maybe? No, I don't think so. Okay, so how do we need to use this? And also, if these are numbers, then how are we supposed to use them? Why can't... Oh, I think they actually said that we can't open this. We can't use the poker on that. I guess we can't use the card either. Rook, knight, bishop, pawn, king. No, that's not the problem, Chairs. They just forget like what they mean, like in Hebrew. I forget. I keep forgetting the translations. Cause we call basically rook, knight, and bishop have different names in Hebrew. Like it's not direct translations. That's why it always throws me off. Okay. So here we go. We got this. Actually, if these are numbers, 5, 5, 6, 4, maybe it could be like, I doubt it, but maybe something to do with the card calendar? M, M, J, A. No, probably not. Jassy. No. Are they not royalty? Well, let's see if I remember right. I think that... the bishop is a tower, I think. Or, it's kind of hard to do that. I haven't played chess in forever. Actually, we did have a Longimus who came by recently and said that he like got super into chess. It's too bad he's not here right now. Knight is, I think the knight we call a horse? Bishop is the cart? Well, whatever. Yeah, runner. Oh, bishop is the runner? See, I can't remember. Right, rook is the tower. Knight is a horse. And bishop is a runner, I think. If I remember right. Horse. Okay, so again, we got these, we got the numbers. Anything else in the room I might have missed? Clock? No. No, this is different. Records, bottles. Pawns, peasants, rooks, towers, knights, cavalry, bishops, missionaries, and king and queen stay the same. Yeah, that's a bit closer to what we got, chairs. Still not 100% though. Anyhow, what am I missing here? Like, what do I need to input and where? Did we get maybe any clues in our files that I'm forgetting? Ledger chart, we used that for the roulette. And we got the rules of chess here. Now if they gave this to us, then there's definitely some, like, you know, some meaning to that. Have I checked everything? I think so. Like, we spent half of last stream on this, so I think I found everything there is to find. KKQBRP, that doesn't help me either. Well, let's see. There was, as we said, there was a king and a rook over there. Something about K and R, maybe? I don't know. Number 1 is rook, number 3 is king. Yeah. No, I'm working on that right now, Wada. That's the last thing I have left. Do you remember that? Again, I can only see that the E is backwards. Or not backwards, but mirrored, rather. Just put in some... Yeah, that's another thing. I don't know where to put in the answers. Like, if I need to open this, or if I need to use an item with it, or maybe... Can I put the poker back in there? Put this, or to try it on? No. Can you use the poker on anything else? There must be a reason that they let us keep this. They don't usually do that unless we don't need to. Oh wait, we can use the poker to open this, I guess. We can use this fire hook to open the cover. Yeah, exactly. Awesome, we got it open. Oh, there we go. 5, 5, 6, 4. Yeah, and X on the 3 for some reason. It's a wooden hammer. We can probably use this somewhere. We should take it with us. I bet we can smash the box open. I bet that's exactly what we need to do. KTL, this is a website full of nerds. You think no one will like chess here? Come on. Oh, come on. Smash it open. Damn it. Can I use this on something else? Can't see what. Legendary Comrade. Well, we got this. The numbers correspond, but how about hitting the X mark with a hammer? Oh! Nothing's happening. Maybe this isn't where we're supposed to hit. Okay, yeah, I guess that could be the C then. And maybe that'll work? There we go. Maybe if we hit the C with this hammer. Hey, bats! Oh, sweet! Oh, and that's how we open it. A cylindrical piece came out. Ah, so this was how the chessboard was locked. That was pretty tricky. Sweet. Oh, and this is how we do these. Okay. So yeah, if this is what I think it should be pretty simple. Also, bats, do you know what I hate? What I absolutely hate? I'll let you guess, and then yeah, as I thought, there's a 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we know that 3 is the king, right? And 1 is the rook, and 2 is the bishop, I think. So let's give this a try. Binary, fuck off, Tap. Oh, you're pissed? Aw, well, what's the matter, Bats? Then never mind, forget what I said. I was about to meme, but I don't want to meme you if you're pissed. Anyhow, what did we say? Number 1 was a rook. This is a rook. Number 2 was the bishop. Number 3 was the is this? I can't remember which one is the king or the queen. Let me look real quick. The king is with a cross. Okay. Then we should have it. Awesome. I didn't even stream multiplayer games. Okay, something came out. A coin and a note with numbers on it. Well done, Carlos. Well done, Tapex. 05, 28, 21, 26. Aren't these the numbers from the... not from this, from the roulette? 5, 28, 21, yeah, okay, so that's... I guess they wanted us to use this clue, and that's why they said that we guessed that. That was such bullshit. But anyhow, I think we got everything we need to get out of here. Ah, the coin fits perfectly. But just one doesn't do anything. The case is still locked. Do I really... Come on. Do I really need to put each one? Okay, the second coin is in. Am I sure about what? Chairs. What did I say? Already forgot. Okay, the second coin is in. The glass still hasn't moved. We need to fill the other 3 holes. If you say so, Akane. That this is what you need to... I think so. I'm pretty sure, chairs. Okay, so... what was I doing? Oh, yeah. Well, it's a pretty big red button and we're out of other puzzles, so I think this is it. Now we have 3, just 2 to go. Fucking fortress. Oops. Oh, I forgot I can do this. This makes 4, only 1 more. And now we finally have all 5 in. Yes, we did it! The glass covering the button is open. So putting those coins here did open the case. Yes, as we can see. Thank God we can finally push this button. But does it really open the door? You know, you're right. It could be a trap. Also, it's not like you got any choice, guys. It always happens in movies. The bad guys rush to push the button. Tapex, it's the leader's job to do this kind of thing. What? You're the one who wanted to push it so badly? Guess it's probably not going to explode or anything. Okay, I'm the eldest here, so I'll do the pushing. We found it! Chew it. Oh! Uh-oh. This can't be good. Maybe like drop to the floor or something. Oh, I love deciding.
Rules? This decision game utilizes the 3 dice located during the search.
So, these then.
To begin this game, each player must take 1 die and roll them together on the dice table. If all dice show a 1 on the side facing up, all players win.
Oh, come on, not more probability.
Unlock, and all the players will be able to escape the room. However, if even a single die does not display a 1, everyone in the room will be gunned down.
god! What the hell is this shit? This isn't even a fucking game!
The time limit.
Do I know the chance? Nope, no clue.
If all of the dice are not rolled within that time limit, everyone will
I mean, I guess I know how to calculate it, I think, but I'm not gonna do it.
are all
I mean, it's 1 in
to everyone.
1 time. No,
What are the odds?
whatever.
Huh?
1 in
The odds
216.
will get all the dice to roll a 1.
Oh, it's 1/216th, so
Yeah, fuck you, Akane.
about
How'd you know that?
0.46%.
0.
0.46?
I like them odds. Those are the only odds I play in.
30 seconds.
Shit, there's no time. Just roll them. Ah, God damn it! I can't die here. There's still something I need to say.
Huh?
I'm still a virgin.
9.
Okay then, here we go. Come on.
Pray hard.
Yeah, I was thinking the same
Right, then
thing,
it's
Cheers.
gotta-
Or like, you know, drop it. Not roll it, but like drop it. But then Z would probably say that we're breaking the rules and kill us all anyway. Is there like, what do you mean make a decision? What kind of decision is this? Screw this. What am I supposed to decide? Like the order they throw in? We'll start with Junpei, cause fuck him. Oh, I just need to click. So 0 out of 3. Choices made. Do I really need to do this like 216 times? Come on. Not even a single one.
Wait, that one doesn't count.
Your hand slipped. That was it, right?
Honestly,
No,
it shouldn't
it's
count.
You wouldn't mind a little do-over, right? 0?
Just drop to the floor.
Oh,
I don't think they can.
Guess you're not the mulligan type. There. Get
Yeah,
the other
or
side of
over
the
there.
ball. Hurry.
Or behind the chairs, or like, you know, a bunch of stuff. Just lie on the fucking floor already. Not much, Sensei. They were in a killing game where they each had to roll a die, and if not all the dies show a 1, then they all die. Oh. Seems like that didn't work. And yeah, seems like those guns have like a better range, like better angles than I imagined. So they're kind of fucked, I guess.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Sigma. C Team, Carlos, Junpei, Akane. These
So it's
8
only
are
Phi
now deceased.
that's alive. And that's a shitty death. They really should have lied down, though. Game over. So what do we need to do to like get this, to make this work? Is this like the Russian roulette thing? Or maybe depending on when we roll the dice, that determines. Oh, there is actually a continuation, but it's locked for now. There is an ending, I guess, with where only Phi lives. Oh, the 99.537% reality. How do I get the other one? That's ridiculous. Come on. Do I actually need to get lucky here? If I didn't want to export this to YouTube, I would have put on Daft Punk song on repeat until I get it right. Thank you, Wada. I was lit. Not even. Not even 1-1. Yeah, this really isn't a decision. It's not like they can decide to just... Well, maybe they can decide to not roll the dice. I don't know. At least it wasn't all 5. At least it wasn't all 6s. Because in a sense, that's the furthest away. But in a different sense, all 4s and all 3s can also be the furthest. No, all 4s would be the furthest away. Oh yeah, it's gonna stay 2 hours, Popo. It's just gonna feel like much more than that. 3rd time's the charm. Let's do this. I wonder if it's copyright infringement if I just sing Daft Punk's song and repeat. If this is gonna take that long, I'm legit gonna open up the lyrics and just start singing the lyrics just to get lucky over and over until we get this right. Holy shit! 3rd time literally was the charm! But now you guys don't get to hear me sing. Oh well.
Huh?
No way.
Well, I'm sorry guys, I really wanted to sing.
Oh, yes! Yes! Hell yeah! We're alive! We're actually alive! Yeah!
Gotta say, I thought it would take longer than 3 tries.
Standing there. Guys, it's 1/216! We just got a miracle! Yeah. You're right.
I just can't believe it.
We're
How is it a 1 out of 6?
alive, right?
Cheers. Well, you could also say it's a 1 out of 3 chance, because that's what happened to us, but I don't think that's how probability works.
To you, or an undead zombie? If I was, then my heart wouldn't be pounding a mile a minute right now. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. We definitely gotta have a toast back in the lounge. Come on! What are you doing? Hurry up!
I don't think I've seen Jonathan this excited since grade school.
I guess he's still the same guy you knew underneath, huh?
I'm really glad.
That we're alive, or
Both.
That tension between them.
Nothing beats a cold one after surviving a close call.
With the boys!
Come on! You guys should join me.
sorry, I'll pass.
I'm really not in the mood for it.
For real? Are you serious?
Hey, are you already drunk?
Drunk on life. Oh my god, he actually says it.
On life. I am buzzed on this kick-ass feeling of surviving the impossible.
Chicken
You
and toast.
probably shouldn't drink too much, Junpei.
Why not? We're just going to conk out again in 40 minutes anyway, remember? We just experienced the miracle.
And before the
of
drug,
hitting
the amnesia
1/216
drug they're
times
injected
with
with and
0
alcohol have a deadly
0.46%,
effect when combined.
guys, come on! Let's use the remaining time we have to savor this awesome moment.
A miracle, huh? It definitely would be. If it happened on the first try.
Guys,
Oh,
what
she
are you
knows.
saying? We only threw the dice once, right?
Are you sure about that? Maybe? We just don't remember.
Oh, we're
And
back
in
to the
reality,
interdimensional
we've rolled
stuff.
the dice over and over again.
Huh?
If we threw them 3 times, the probability would be 72 to 1. I wouldn't really call those odds a miracle.
Oh, so what? Does that really matter?
Yeah, Akane, for those of you who
I'll
haven't
say it
seen my
again.
playthrough of
We've
VLR
only gone
or
and
played it
thrown the
yourselves,
dice
Akane has the
once.
ability to
Once.
have her
Right,
consciousness
Carlos?
transfer from
Yeah, that's
different
true.
realities.
What
Different
are you trying to
histories.
say, Akane?
So technically she
Perfect.
could have like,
Let's say
you know,
were
every
going
time
to
she
roll
died she could have
10
just like
dice
transferred
all
her
at the same
consciousness
time.
into a different reality
So,
until she
do you
found
think
one
you'd end up with all of them
where
displaying a
where
1?
it worked.
Of course not. It's
AKA
impossible.
like reloading
Right.
every time she got a wrong
The
answer, which is just what we did.
60,450,000 466,176 to 1, but that's essentially impossible. If you tried 60,466,176 times, however, what would happen?
The likelihood of all of them being one is...
Not so much of an impossibility, right? I'll give you another example. Junpei. If 2 to the 4th power, 16 people, compete in a rock, paper, scissors tournament, how many matches are needed
Tap.
before a winner can be determined?
Nah, just 999 times, man.
Why are you talking about...
Just answer the question.
Really? Okay, first, the 16 narrow down to 8. Then 8 to 4 and 4 to 2. After the final round, one person's left standing, so... a total of 4?
So, what would happen if 2 to the 100 did the same thing?
It'd be 100.
And how confident do you feel about winning this tournament, Junpei?
I'm not, obviously. You're out of the competition after you lose just one match. You'd have to win 100 rounds straight to win.
But someone will do it and win, right? A victor who wins 100 matches without losing one will exist. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
The person who won, but only because of circumstance. I mean, more or less.
Well, duh.
Isn't it
but
always
why
because
are
of
you-
circumstance,
It
though?
may be obvious, but it's important. The one who lives on does so due to circumstance.
The anthropic principle.
Oh, you've heard of it.
No idea what that is.
It's connected to the many worlds
Oh,
and
that's why I haven't heard
multiverse theories.
of it.
The hell are you...
This universe is a little too well suited for human beings.
Well, yeah, Datsun,
That
they always
principle
try. It always
explains
feels
why.
like they're trying to walk the line
They
between, like, you
say,
know,
for example,
stupid
that
bullshit
if Jupiter
and
was just a
legit
bit smaller,
theories.
the Earth likely wouldn't have even formed. That's not the
Like
only
right on
instance
the
either.
seam between where the
There
two
are
meet.
physical constants throughout the universe. But if even one had changed the tiniest bit, humanity wouldn't have been created at all.
But anyone can see we do actually exist.
And that's exactly my point. We exist. Therefore, we know that we exist. Perhaps somewhere in reality there are countless universes devoid of humanity where the idea of humans didn't even begin. But it isn't possible to know if those other universes exist
This
or
is
not.
pretty much why I don't understand,
That's
like, you know,
because
Suika
there are
and Super
no
Drops'
human
explanation of
beings to
infinity,
observe
by the
within
way.
them. The only universe we can measure.
Because I think that
is
once you
our
go
own.
infinity, like, you can't
Therefore, this
rule
is the
out
universe
anything,
we
basically.
exist in.
Because it's infinite.
Wait,
Everything can happen
talking about
a million
topology?
times. Like,
1
not a
plus
million,
1
infinite
equals
times. Everything
2
happens
is a
infinite
form of
times. That's
tautology
infinity
also,
to me.
right? The left and right sides of the equation.
So it's
show
not
the
just
same thing.
choices that people make. It's like
Are you
every
sure?
probability of everything
Anyway,
happening,
I
every
get what you're
atom
trying to say.
hitting another atom,
Maybe.
everything,
somewhere in
and,
this
and
world,
even like to more
there
basic.
are
That's
an
why I don't understand
infinite
it.
number of histories where we were executed by the Gatling guns, but we don't know if those histories really exist.
Well, we know,
Basically,
supposedly because we're in a higher
because
level, I
the dead
guess.
in those histories. The dead can't observe the world. Only those who are still alive can do that.
So I'm guessing like a
Therefore,
person from the 4th or 5th
we
dimension
exist
could
here,
see like the different possibilities. Whatever. This is all like
The
completely
opposite of
theoretical,
what I
anyhow.
just explained could be true as well.
Yeah, that's the thing about
universe could be
theoretics.
not meant for humanity. Maybe there's one not limited by gravity, where they travel faster than light. You can't say for sure such a universe doesn't exist. If it does, then we could expect that aliens would be interacting together within it.
Okay, now that sounds like fun.
So much fun.
Maybe that was the universe God
Wada.
had intended in the first place. And this one is a failure.
Maybe there's a universe without
So,
God. Maybe there's a universe
we
when
exist in
where
the
I'm God.
universe.
Maybe there's a universe where everyone is God. Like, it goes on and on. When you play with
What's the matter?
theoretics, you just...
Ah, you guys
And
keep
infinity,
talking
once you
like
throw
this.
that into the equation,
I
I
don't
feel
feel like
that, you
drinking
know,
anymore.
all rules are out the window,
Kind of getting the
basically.
feeling I was an idiot for acting like we won the lottery. I mean, don't you agree? There could be a history somewhere out there that's happier than ours right now. Then maybe it's really true.
We might be in the history God abandoned.
Oh, so edgy, come on. I'm 12 and this is deep. The game.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Sigma. These 5 are now deceased. As a result, 5 X-Passes will
So they just need to kill Phi in order to get out.
kill, fool, move, fate. That is all.
No.
That means only Phi is still alive.
The wrong timeline.
Sorry. Forget what I just said. Huh. Seems like we're the ones with the best luck. God hasn't gone and abandoned us.
God is within
What do
us.
you mean?
He's everywhere.
Didn't you hear that announcement?
God is 0.
5 X-Passes were released. The only one left to die is 5 from D-Team, and then
Someone slap him. Oh. They actually did it.
Junpei!
Maybe I am God.
Don't you ever say that, even if it's a joke.
Dolan, I love that image. Gab is God. Actually, yeah, that's kind of legit. Okay. Wait, didn't we... Why didn't we get a confirmation? Oh, because there's one that's locked. Oh, and the other one's locked too. So I guess that we didn't finish that. Okay. But we did everything we can. So, let's move on. Whoops. Well, we might as well. God is a 2, Simeon. I have seen it. Okay, moving on. Next team, Q Team. Let's see what they're up to. Oh, actually, it seems that we've completed everything that Q Team has to offer. I think. Let's look around. Make sure I haven't missed anything. Well, there's the execution vote. I guess we'll do that if we have to. There's the kill button, which I don't remember. Oh, I think this is the shower scene. So we might as well do that too. There's one we don't know here, where I think the 3-way standoff. We got one ending, and I think another one is like knowing it. Well, is inputting Q, but we need to know his real name for that, which we don't. Nothing here. And who killed Mira? Again, there's an answer that we just don't know yet, I think. Possibly, again, Quark's true name. I'm not sure. God, 60 rating out of 10. There is no 2? Well, that's the deeper meaning here, you know? Anyhow, let's do the... it's just a decision, and I think then we'll move on. That we've missed. For some reason, I guess Q Team has less options. I'll not skip this just to refresh your memories.
Message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of them are the same. A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it
Probably at the end of the game, Gecko. Since his identity seemed to be like crucial to the plot. Or rather the lack of knowing, like not knowing his identity.
enough to melt a body, and it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you obtain the needed X-Passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes.
Yeah, Gecko, last time it didn't push it. And as far as I know, nothing happened. Like, they fell asleep, but...
It's ultimately all up to
As far as we know, no one else pushed it either. Though, spoiler alert, after we don't push it, he said, well, I never said that it would activate immediately.
Don't worry. We need to trust the others.
Aw, cute. So he said, like, I didn't say it would activate immediately, so you guys now have to wait and see if it's actually gonna get activated or not. I think eventually they just, like, fall asleep again because of the amnesia drug.
Why, Eric?
So as far as we know...
Mira.
As far as we know, no one pushed the
At
button.
least he's quiet now.
But
Let's
let's see.
It's up to you. Huh? It'll be interesting to see how you handle this.
What?
Yeah, now we need to choose. Like I said last time, I chose not to push the button, but now, for the sake of seeing what happens this timeline. Oh, I agreed chairs completely.
What happened?
I...
Poor Q, I
see.
mean.
Interesting.
Did you push the button?
Does this mean we're going to be saved?
But then... The others will...
You killed them!
Eric, you piece of shit!
Team are gonna...
God, I hate this guy.
No, we did. We had to do this so we could survive.
Also, if you remember
There
the
was no way
reality
around it.
where
It's not my fault!
Sigma, Diana, and Phi blew open the wall connecting to the showers,
What are you talking about? It was
the showers
obvious
were
you
activated
were
on their
planning on
end.
pressing
So
it.
this could be the same
You're
reality.
the one who actually did! It was your hand! You pushed it!
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
Why?
Yeah, I think this is it. I think this is the reality where they blow open
You have
the
done
wall.
exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you.
Oh, so they'll remember this.
No. I didn't do it. He's the one who pushed it. So he's...
What do you want? You're getting a reward, Eric.
Inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
But I already told you. I didn't
Yeah.
kill anybody.
Same, Wada.
I was only watching. Dad.
Sad to
I
say,
was
but
just
so far
watching.
Zero, I'd say, is like in the top 3 or 4 most likable
Chris
characters.
didn't do anything wrong. I was the one who...
Oh, he's going into that.
Forgive him, Dad.
God damn it, I don't care how fucked up he is. He's still an asshole.
The water was so cold.
Yeah.
Pleasant dreams.
Your dad raped you and killed your brother, and then you had to dispose of the body. Boo-hoo. We all have problems, Eric. Yeah, Carlos is probably the most likable guy so far. Again, excluding Gab. First come, first saved. All sections cleared. Nice. Anything else? Oh! Hey, what's this? A special bonus fragment? With Gab being chained? What the fuck is this? Oh no, poor Gab! What's going on?
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
Uh-oh.
Decontamination.
I think we've been
Uh-oh.
trapped in this room before. Is it just deja vu?
I have a bad feeling about this.
So do I.
Wait, this button.
Uh-oh.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah,
not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Maybe we lost our memories of it. The drugs. In the bracelets.
Then, what in the world?
Oh boy. This is not gonna be pleasant. Ooh. Oh God. Well, yeah, good thing they showed us that, huh? Actually, they didn't use acid showers in death camps chairs. Oh God, that's what's left of them? And this is, oh, this could be another ending, I suppose. Since everyone is dead except them.
This is...
The lounge?
What happened in the decontamination room?
Don't tell me you don't remember. There we go.
Inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Man, who's gonna pay for Q's
That's right.
psychiatric bills?
That button.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. D-Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now
Man,
deceased.
poor Q.
As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed.
To be honest, Q is a good contender for Carlos, for most likable character.
R. That is all.
It's a lie! Everyone! Yeah!
Eric.
Oh no. What have I done?
No need to blame yourself. All you did was make the right choice.
But...
Forget about it. We need to focus on what's next. We have 6 passwords. So can't we leave?
I overreacted a bit, but you know, maybe it's better this way. What I mean is, I know we're all in danger from this game, but instead of being forced to kill each other, it's just a vote and a press of a button.
Yeah. Plus, we're just put to sleep after. So to suddenly learn the whole thing is over?
Wait, what if it's not just that? The amnesia drugs. In the bracelets. Maybe we didn't get injected this time, but what if every time we wake up, we have to go through the same scenario over and over again?
Oh damn,
And
Q.
we're put to sleep after each one. Our memories of it.
He's
gone.
already punishing himself mentally.
Give it up. We don't need to talk about this. Let's just get out of here.
He's right. Let's...
Wait! Are we forgetting someone?
Of course! Oh, see? Q is the pure soul here. Purest soul. Where the fuck is this? Some sort of mainframe? Oh, who can fucking shackle a little
That's
puppy?
so mean.
Why in the...
Who would
Let's
do
see
such
if
a
we
thing?
can get it off. Hey, about before, you were saying we're repeating our actions with no memories. It's like the Sleeping Beauty problem.
The Sleeping Beauty what?
It's one of the famous paradoxes. The
Or a
experiment
robot.
starts
Fuck
on a
off.
Sunday. The
I was waiting
subject
for
is
that.
put to sleep, and then a coin is flipped. If it's heads, the subject is woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep again. And that's it. That's all they do for heads.
And if it's tails?
They're woken up on Monday, asked a question, and put to sleep.
But that's just the same as heads.
To that point, it is.
Well, the questions
But
probably
it's different
differ.
after that. After the subject falls asleep again, their memories from Monday are erased. They are then asked the same question again on Tuesday.
What's the question?
What was the probability it was heads?
That's it?
It's always 50-50
Yep.
though, isn't it?
That's it.
Hey, how is that a problem then? It's obvious. There's a 50-50 chance of it being heads.
You'd think so, normally.
Of course.
But when you're
Well,
being
it's actually
asked it, there are three
49.1
positions you could be in.
because it could land on the
coin
side
was
as
heads,
well.
It is Monday. The coin was tails. It is Monday. And the coin was tails. It is Tuesday. That would make the probability of it being heads as 1 in 3, right?
No. I don't think so. It's a coin, so it'll always be 50-50 odds no matter what.
Okay, let's change some things. If heads appears, it's the same as before. But if it's tails, it ends up repeating 10,000 times.
10,000?
Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Wake, question, sleep, memory erased. Go through this 10,000 times. Does the probability still stay as 50-50 after all that?
Doesn't it?
Thinking about it, wouldn't the chances of it being tails be higher than heads?
If you put it that way, yeah.
I don't know. I still think like probability has nothing to do with like, you know, results in practice.
Which one is correct?
Probability is also
No one
theoretical.
They don't have an answer yet. Even the scientists can't decide between 1 in 2 and 1 in 3. It's an
Well,
unsolved problem.
I'll let them deal with that then.
You know,
I
a lot
play
about
video
this.
games. I do not solve
I've read a
probability
random book on it
problems.
once. Well, it was on metempsychosis, but they deal with basically the same thing.
Metempsychosis? What is it?
Wouldn't waking up without your memories be just like being reborn?
Oh, yeah, that sounds similar.
I'm not really sure.
You don't believe in it?
I meant there's no real meaning. Because when you're reborn, all the memories you had during your past life are already gone, right? Well, that means metempsychosis isn't really needed.
If there's no memories, there's no point? Well, no one can perfectly remember things that happened when you were a kid. Hell, sometimes you can't even remember something from a month ago. So, going by what you said...
Oh, hey, Corn. It's been a
everything
while,
you did
man.
before
How's it
a
going?
month ago has no meaning?
Just in time for some cheap philosophies.
She's asking if memories really
And theories.
are that important for making you who you are.
What is important then?
Well, something must be.
Well, Gab,
Well, it looks like we can't do anymore.
what? You're not gonna abandon him?
We're gonna have to give up here.
No!
I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry.
Oh my
No way
god.
around it. We did everything we could.
Come on, let's go.
There's no way you can't find anything to break off that chain. No way. Or break off whatever it's attached to. For fuck's sake, this pisses me off.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Really? Oh my god. Do I really need to do that now? I don't remember all of them. What was it? Arm. Right. Mom. What else was there? Red. I don't remember. I remember some of them. Blue. What else was there? Oh, I need to go past all of this. No, too far. No. Dream Key, Quark. Oh, Quark! Dream Key, Quark, Mom, Dear, Arm. Well, it's all except blue, though. What else was there? Dream and... One more? Dear. Thanks, Tap. And Gecko, of course.
Yes! It opened!
Okay, let's go.
Hey, what's wrong?
Come on.
What are you doing?
Purest Q.
I
You can't leave the doggo, right?
can't go.
Huh?
I can't leave him behind. Sorry.
There we go. Too pure. Too pure. Sentencing himself to a life alone with 6 rotting corpses and a doggo. True gap end, yeah. Bittersweet, but in a sense, isn't it the best end?
I decided that I'd stay here too.
You know, if he really loves Gab, he would kill himself so Gab can eat him and live for a bit longer.
Maybe it's because I don't
That would be
have
true
memories.
love.
I know nothing about the outside world, so I guess I didn't really want to leave. Did I make the right choice? Or was it the wrong one? Yeah, that must be it.
Man, that sucks. What? Game over? All of that in a game over? It wasn't even a legit ending? Fuck this game, man. Sometimes. Fine. I was sure we got a legit ending, like one of the 7 here. But I guess not, it's just a sad one. Sad boys. Aw. There's also nothing to do here, it's just they just made this fragment just for the sad ending. Just so we can see how we killed everybody. And then Quark can't live with himself and decides to kill himself slowly. And have little Gab eat him. Is it the Gab? I bet it is Gecko. Oh yeah, return to the game. Okay, next up, Team D. For Diana, we got one fragment we haven't done yet. Oh, it's the shower. Same thing. Okay, let's do this too, I guess. No puzzle, just a straight up choice. First come, first saved. D. So yeah, we'll do the same again. We'll do both choices.
Damn. Won't even budge. Does that mean it's locked?
Yeah, seems that way.
So that means we're trapped, huh?
Where are we?
The decontamination room? That's how it's labeled on the map.
There are showers in here?
You need to wash all contaminants off after you return from outside. Well, in the case of nuclear war, of course.
Which means there are 2 exits heading to the surface. Here, and the X door in the lounge.
You're right. It looks like there's a hall to an elevator outside. I don't see how they're connected on the map, but it must be there.
Okay, then let's escape through that door.
How exactly do you propose that...
Looks like it's been welded shut.
Maybe it'll open if we push that yellow button over there.
Did you not just hear that it's welded shut?
Then what exactly is it for? Should we try pushing it?
It's clearly suspect. Better not.
Right.
1809.
The anesthetic was injected after the vote. Around...
1330.
So we've been asleep for almost 4.5 hours.
No, idiot.
That might not be true.
Right. Zero did say.
Once 90 minutes are up, an injector in your bracelet will activate. An anesthetic and an agent Horatio Memorex will be administered.
Means we could have woken up and fallen asleep several times since then. But we just don't remember any of it.
Wonder what the results of the voting are.
It's highly unlikely that C-Team was able to survive.
Why?
You even have to ask? Diana voted against the plan on the note and chose C-Team.
Whoa, wait, hold up. What are you saying? I thought Diana voted for Q.
Hold up, yo.
Isn't that right?
So you saying that Diana went against the plan and chose C-Team?
I don't really remember.
What? How is that possible? How could you forget? After the vote at 1330, he told us we wouldn't be injected with the amnesia meds.
Right, I remember it exactly. Diana had chosen to vote for Q-Team.
No! I know for sure that she definitely voted for C-Team.
Nonsense, you must be out of it.
You're the one out of it, you senile old fart. No. Wait. Don't tell me. Jumped?
Oh yeah, yeah, of course. Again, she can't move between realities, so she must have accidentally jumped to a reality and kept her memories from a different one. She doesn't really control it that well.
Well, it's all true.
Oh, when he was saying mankind would be destroyed? What did he mean exactly? Do you mind explaining?
Even if I did, I don't think you'd believe me. It's highly likely you won't even understand.
Oh wow.
You see, the things Sigma and I have been through
Oh, you stuck-up bitch.
complicated and mysterious.
Does that mean your consciousness came from the future? 2074?
Yes, but that's not exactly right. Sigma and I both originated from the current world of 2028. Our consciousnesses were sparked by a specific event into jumping forward to 2074. We returned to April 2029, where we lived 45 years normally through time. In January 2074, our 2 consciousnesses were booted to the past again, and essentially ended up at this point in time, Christmas of 2028. See, you don't understand, do you?
Stop berating her.
It doesn't have to make sense. You only need to believe us.
About what happens in the future?
Correct.
I have to know then. Why was mankind destroyed?
It's not exactly destroyed. It isn't as if there aren't any survivors left.
But a large number are.
Yes, the dead number 6 billion. It's all because of Radical 6, the horrific virus that affects the human brain. It spread quickly worldwide, and humanity began heading to extinction.
The location the virus originated at was the experimental facility, DECOM. That was what we were told, anyway. Some of the information appears to be incorrect, though.
How so?
This is just a guess, but I think Radical 6 wasn't leaked from Decom.
We already know it did.
I've got a feeling it came from the shelter instead.
Regardless, back then we believed it all started at Decom. So we infiltrated.
Well,
the
that depends.
facility
What do
with
they call the
subjects
shelter,
to prevent
though?
The release of the virus. Vikane's help.
Akane?
She's the leader of a secret group called Crash Keys. That
Oh,
wants
that's
to save
new.
the world.
Crash Keys.
Using the organization's assets, we hacked the admin server. And
This is all
altered the
news to
original
me.
Subject list and data.
I see. I mean, it all seems so fake. I could hardly keep up with all of it.
We're not lying.
It's almost as if it's like part of some weird plot in a video game. That can't be, could it?
Fi, you said you jumped earlier, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean...
You're an athlete?
A little late, perhaps, but I will now announce the voting results.
Finally.
All three groups have voted for different teams. Therefore, none
Oh, wait, this is a timeline?
current death count.
Where no one got killed at the beginning. So this is also the only...
So glad.
We're currently in the only possible timeline where no one dies.
It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were told. You will remain in the shelter for eternity until 6 people are killed. I will give you one last chance. A single action from you may result in your escape from the depths. What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
That can't be.
The construction
That's the part you find unbelievable?
A yellow button exists on the wall in each. Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
What? Hydrofluoric acid?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm.
Oh, I think that all the fragments with the showers are in the timeline where
Both of the other teams.
no one got killed in the voting.
3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it?
Because it seems like that's like Zero's trying to speed up the game here, since they didn't want to, since they started with everyone alive. So if you get this past this
Wait,
too,
don't!
and no
I'm
one actually,
doing it to protect you too.
wait, Sigma, you little shit!
Not to escape. Of course I don't want to kill the other teams. But if we don't act, we're the ones who die.
It's not for certain. No one pushes it before 3 minutes are up.
But if we wait, all 3 teams will be killed. The acid will melt even our bones, and all that's left will wash down the drain. Is that how you want to reunite? To hug and cry together in the drain? By then, we wouldn't even be able to see or hold them.
Wait, Sigma! Please calm down!
How can I possibly do that? Someone on another team could be pushing the button right now as we speak.
Just listen,
Well, don't it,
please.
if it's like the same thing that they
Zero
used
did say
in
he had 3 minutes,
Breaking Bad,
but he never
where
said
they
what
dissolve the
would
body
happen
using
once the
acid,
time ended.
that like can dissolve a body, but it doesn't
3
react
minutes is
with
just a space of
plastic,
time. There's still a chance nothing will
or I
happen
don't remember,
after the
ceramic
deadline
or
is
something
over.
like that. Then maybe the pipes are built of that.
It must mean that we're being tested to see how much we all trust.
Exactly,
Please
fine.
believe, Sigma. Trust the other teams.
And the only way to know for sure that people are going to die here and that people aren't going to trust each other is if you don't trust them. And you know, you might get fucked from that, but that's the only way to That's the only way to be part of the solution. So yeah, not gonna press it this time. After that, we'll see. I'm just also guessing we'll see another scene like with Gab, like the Gab ending we had earlier, just with these guys. So I'll save the longer segment for later. And I'm guessing this will end, like this fragment will end right now.
Nothing's happening.
Yeah.
See? I told you, didn't I? None of the others pushed the button. So that's proof that the other teams can be trusted.
Project, how do you know so much about chemistry? Are you like into that, or just general knowledge?
I never said the showers were activated as soon as the button was pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone.
What?
When?
That's pretty neat. I always wanted to know chemistry, but they don't really teach that here. Not in, like, you know,
Don't tell me we'll be asleep.
middle school, high school. Unless you're in like special gifted programs or something. But it always seemed really cool to me. Bye bye. And later they either wake up to the ending we had before, where they get sprayed with acid, or they wake up and everything's fine. But we'll not know until later. So for now, let's do the other choice, where we do press the button, and we'll see if that leads us to another ending with another quick ending with Gab chained up. And maybe Diana will stay behind this time. What'd you miss, Sensei? Do you need me to, like, explain something?
Diana,
Soap is assault, I didn't
what
know
did
that.
you just...
Are you kidding me? You just finished begging me to trust the others. What the hell was all that for? Answer me, Diana!
I don't know.
Oh man, she's gonna take this.
I don't know why I pushed the button.
Reminder that she couldn't, like, forgive herself. She couldn't, like,
What do you
process the
mean?
fact that she killed
Our
Sigma
vote back at 1330.
in a different fragment.
Diana chose C-Team instead of going along with what was on the note.
So
I
I don't
asked
know
her
how she's
why,
gonna take,
and she
how
said
well
the
she's
same
gonna
things
take
now.
this,
I
killing
don't
6
know.
people.
That's ridiculous. I don't know about that.
I know.
What?
I'm saying I know what you don't know. My thought earlier that we probably...
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival. It truly is
Oh, okay, Sensei.
reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame.
Oh, that sucks.
for your
The
decision.
chairs is leaving. Can't even say goodbye.
You would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
1929. Our time is up.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
No! How did this happen?
Pleasant dreams.
Well, Sensei, I wish I could help, but I don't know shit about that stuff. Anytime I got computer problems, I ask really nicely of Simeon, Suika, or Snore to help me. Just come for so all sections cleared, and of course we're moving on. Oh, we're not, or maybe we are. Oh yeah. Yep. So we'll get to see how this ends, and if Gab is also chained up or not, and how well Diana is gonna take that. Snormy and Nika. Okay, so let's see. Of course, we're gonna be treated with a nice little cutscene of everyone dying a painful, acidy death. Gab's right there. I didn't see him in the image.
Where are we?
I think it's the decontamination room.
This isn't gonna be fun.
Decontamination.
Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped
I wonder why
in
he's
this
only.
room
Then I wonder why he's only
before.
tied
You must be imagining
in
things.
Q's
I
choice.
guess.
Wait, this button.
It's the same for you, Carlos?
You feel it as well?
Yeah, not just her. I sense it too. Somehow, this button is very important.
Oh, good job, Palma. And welcome aboard.
We've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Here we go. Palma, I thought you finished your final test? Or is there one more left? Oh boy. One more left, the absolute final. Well, like I always say, man, better study well and make sure. Oh, that looks terrible. Better, like, you know, it's better to, like, have no life now and just, like, put everything into it to make sure you don't have to do it again. That's the worst thing. Show the helmet rolling around. I guess it could have melted the helmet too. I'm not sure. Hard to tell.
Hey, look what time it is. It's after midnight.
Happy
it's the
New
next day?
Year, everybody.
Not just day, but year. It's 2029 now.
What a horrible start to the year.
Merry Christmas.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed.
I wonder if we'll find out who's the announcer in this game as well.
Age, heart, love. That is all.
Damn you, Zero!
I will never forgive him!
No!
Oh man, she is not gonna take this well.
Diana.
Oh, there's
tell me
Gab.
one more
Yeah, you were
time.
right, Sensei.
You didn't choose
Well, I
to
wonder
push
why
it,
he's not
did you?
chained
The
this
button in
time.
the decontamination room.
No. For a split second, it was as if... It was as if someone had taken control of my body.
Ooh.
Has this ever happened to you before?
Reminder,
Maybe
both
you hit your
Sigma
head
and...
somewhere.
Well, Sigma said
I
he
don't
felt
think
the same
so.
thing during a number of
I
our
can
choices
remember.
and Virtue's Last Reward.
What are you trying to say, Phi?
Well, I thought it might be possible it was alien hand syndrome.
Well, it's not
What?
really fourth wall breaking
Alien
KTL
hand?
since they got, like,
It happens
they'll probably
very
find some different
rarely
explanation
when
for
the
it.
corpus callosum
They're not saying
or
that it
the
was
right
literally a
enough
player
hemispheres
playing a
connect
video game.
is abnormal.
But they are talking about, like, you
Remember,
know, different
the right brain
dimensions,
controls the left side,
beings
and
with
the left
higher
controls the
intelligence,
right.
or that live on a
So if the
higher plane of
communication paths
existence.
that connect them are damaged,
It's that kind of stuff, so it's not really
the
fourth
left
wall
and
breaking.
right sides of your body may fall out of sync.
It's just like
Like
fourth wall
trying
winking,
to put a
I guess
shirt
you
on
could
with
say.
your right hand, but taking it off with your left. Grabbing onto a scalding pan with your right hand while your left tries to make it let go. Or something even stranger, when your right hand attempts to suffocate you, so you use your left to restrain it. I've heard of cases where it's happened. An interesting development arises with that story. Where does a human's consciousness exist? Is it in the left brain or the right? When your right hand's choking you and your left's trying to stop it, that would imply that the part of you that doesn't want to die is in the right brain. But what if in the left brain there's another part of you buried inside that does want to die?
buried inside.
So, if you ever ask
Well, like
that
right on the
person,
surface, right, guys?
do you want to live or die? If the center for speech is located in the right brain, he'd clearly say, of course, I want to live. But what if it's the reverse? If the center for speech is in the left brain, then I'm sure he'd say, hurry up and kill me. There's no way to know which one is the true self. Or, perhaps, it's more like they both are. It's just simply that the one who has the power of speech is more dominant. Have you ever considered, what if your body was split into left and right? In that moment, where would your consciousness go? Left or right?
Wouldn't it just not go because you'd be dead?
Hey, Fi. What are you
Those are
getting at,
tonsils.
The alien mouth syndrome. My mouth speaks for itself, regardless of what I want it to do.
How can you be joking around at a time like this?
No, it's because we're in the situation that I brought it up.
Well, like you said, it doesn't feel real. Hearing the announcement or reading on the board.
You think those 6 might still be alive?
Let's keep believing.
There's no point. The 6 of them are definitely dead.
It's all your fault. I
How
guess
do you
maybe she
know?
might cope better since she
Well-
doesn't have like their blood literally on her face. And she didn't literally see them
I
die
don't know.
in real time. Like when she killed Sigma, but
You alright, Gab?
This guy doesn't know anything, does he?
He's lucky.
why are you berating a dog for not knowing anything? This
Well,
dog, he doesn't know
we need to get
shit.
going. Like Sigma said earlier,
Well, they're in
Sure is
different
hope.
areas of the facility,
Let's have
Dan
faith that
Sensei.
they're
They're actually
still
quite
alive.
far away.
besides, that is even more of a reason that we must keep going.
So we can go and bring back a rescue team?
Exactly.
Well, that was way simpler. Again, I kind of feel like, why the fuck would they tie up Gab to... Like, to make... Why would Zero tie him up to make Q stay there? That's just fucking terrible. Anyhow, what do we have? I already forgot. Oh, hey Maury. When was this game made? Like, a year? 2 years ago? 2015, 16? Something like that? To bait Q? Yeah, obviously, but why? Why would they do that? That's just, like, so mean. Whatever. It's just sad. Anyhow. Where was that shit? Shift 6 ring H hard love. Shift 6 ring H hard love. Alright. Or Q is lying and playing another. I would have thought so, Sensei, but like I would have thought there might be like an extra scene after that, but it doesn't seem that way since there's no lock beyond that. Actually, we could check out pretty soon in the flow. I'll look at that soon. Well, yeah, but seeing as like a recurring theme in this series, Tap, is that like the bad guy does all of this because he actually has a cause that, you know, justifies it. It was the same in the first 2 games. Like, yes, they made killing games, but in both cases they were like to serve a higher, more noble cause, usually to like... Actually, no. Well, in the first one it was to save a little girl, and the second one was to save humanity. So you could say that.
Let's go.
Yeah, but it definitely feels like this Zero also has selects people for space colonization. Oddly enough, Sensei. Oh,
Not going.
oh, she also can't go. She also punishes herself. Oddly enough, Sensei,
Diana.
the original. She didn't even have Gab. Why would she do that? And before she's caught underneath the door. Oh, hey, Arian, how's it going, man? Anyhow, Sensei, this facility was actually sort of a test to see how well people would cope on a spaceship to Mars. So these, they were originally 8 people in the game. They were in this facility for like a couple of months.
Wonderful
Oh,
acting.
hold on.
It's an excellent strategy.
Wait, what? Is she a double agent?
Decontamination room. I'm surprised you found it so.
Are they working together, or is he just like teasing her? Oh, he is.
All you wanted was to get out quickly. To make that a reality, it just happened that the fastest way was to touch a yellow button and kill the other 6 participants. However, pressing the button just like that would make you a murderer and person. And even if you did escape after, in a court of law, what you did would be considered bad by judge and jury. So you thought, how could I make this not as bad for me? What you came up with was oh so simple. You simply needed multiple personalities.
No!
But you casually bring up the topic of
See, why is he like? Why does he keep like torturing her like this after the game is over?
the only way was to do something unbeneficial. And that is why you
Oh, so he says that they'll go back and get her anyway.
bring the rescue team
Yeah.
You saw all of that in advance.
No! No, 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 no!
Let us meet again somewhere.
Yeah, so he's saying that she knows.
Dolorosa.
What?
I will be awaiting that moment.
Interesting. I wonder what that means. Also, a reminder that in a different timeline, Diana is the one who dooms all of mankind. Or almost all of it. Well, yeah, Mori, but they just, like, the other 2 just escaped, and she decided to run back and not leave. So they're gonna go, get some help, rescue her, and then they're gonna learn what happened, that she pushed a button to kill 6 other people so she and the other 2 could survive, and then she might be put on trial. But, and what he says that she ran back to show that, I don't know, that she's insane, that she doesn't control herself, anything to show, to be used as defense in court when they eventually rescue her, which shouldn't be that long. Anyhow, what I was saying earlier, Sensei, is that this facility was originally a test. They like paid each of them, I think, $150,000 to live in this facility for like 6 months, to simulate flying to Mars on a mission, where this facility was supposed to imitate like all the rooms and all the facilities and all the conditions that are on a flight to Mars, including, I think, a period of like, I don't remember, like a couple of days or something, where the Earth and the spaceship would be like on the 2 different sides of a planet, so there wouldn't be any communications. And that's the exact moment when Zero took over, kidnapped everybody, changed this whole facility to suit his game, and that's why no one is coming to rescue them and they can't contact anyone, because it's like part of the experiment that's supposed to show how will they deal with like a couple of days of no communications to Earth. So it's odd that you mentioned, you know, colonization of a different planet, because that's like originally what happened here. And it got derailed from that, actually. So I don't think that would be the reason for him to do that. I kind of want to see the general flow, though, for a second. Let's see. Well, I think that this one is the one over here is the one where they didn't, where no one died. I think this is it. No, because Junpei dies here, so this can't be it. It's one of these then. I'm kind of curious what happens, like what's the relation between like the Gab ending and the others. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, so the leftmost one is that one. So we also got something here. I'm assuming like the blue team, oh no, the red team choice, where this leads to the bad ending again. Same as here, press the button, bad end. And same here, bad end, game over, press the button. So, and this is what we experienced just now. Alright, so yeah, there's no continuation to that. None that we know of. Of course, there's the timeline continues, but what makes you think everything? Ooh, well, actually, Sensei, that caught me for a second. But because this game is actually sort of a pre-sequel. The previous game happens in the future, happens after this game, and they travel like some of the protagonists of the second game travel back in time to play this game. Because in the second game, we're in the future, we're like 80 years ahead from now, from this game's present, and we know that humanity is like Armageddon, like lots of like nukes blew up the planet, a killer epidemic is loose, and humanity is basically fucked. So they went back to prevent whatever happened here, and they know that it all originated here, like the killer virus that caused later on the nukes to happen and humanity to all but be eradicated originated from here. And we actually already played the ending where that happens, where they later go back in time to change that, like the supposed bad ending that dooms all of humanity. We already played that. So now we're trying to get the ending where they actually change things. And that's why it's not sure what Zero's goal is. Either to like preserve the status quo and keep getting, and like still make sure that humanity gets eradicated, or maybe kind of, I don't know, force them into changing things in a specific way. We'll have to see. It's hard to say. Kate Hill, that's fine, that's fine. Anyhow, well, we got a half hour. That could be enough time. We're doing a lot of progress today. Oh, and of course, we got this scene. So yeah, I think a half hour should be just enough again to see what happens when we choose both paths here. So yeah, let's jump here and get on with it. First come, first saved, C. And actually I think that maybe after this one we'll see what happens after all three of them choose not to press the button.
This is called the decontamination
Maybe that fragment will be
you're
unlocked.
Supposed to clean off after returning from the surface. Well, that was for when there was a nuclear war and the world was contaminated.
Ah, that explains your shower heads.
Just as I thought. This won't open either.
The map shows an elevator hall beyond this door. If we came down the elevator normally, we'd be able to run into this room immediately, but...
What about that? It's connected to the lounge.
I checked it earlier, but no dice. Locked up tight.
Do you think Zero trapped us in here to make us play the decision game?
It's pretty obvious at this point. 1810.
I think it was about 13:30 when we finished voting and the drug put us to sleep.
So that means we were napping like toddlers for 4.5 hours.
Junpei, I have something I've been wanting to ask you. During the vote earlier, you told Carlos.
Come on, Carlos. Vote for Q-Team. Yeah, what about it?
Yeah, we know that
What
the
about?
only
How could you be so horrible?
realities, yeah.
You used to.
So Carlos didn't listen to him.
You'd never have said that a year ago.
Oh, like you're one to talk.
What?
He's right though, Okana's a total bitch.
What happened to you, Junpei? What
She's
happened
honestly
while
doing
I
all
was
of this to, in the end, just save
to know more about
her,
you, too.
Phi, and
What's that, Carlos?
Sigma's skin, and no
Does
one
that mean
else's.
You're interested in me?
Well,
No.
in a sense, some people,
My
again,
focus
it's
is my little
dimension stuff.
sister. Got no time for a love
It's weird.
life.
But in the end, they're
Yeah.
trying to
So a
save
hero of
themselves and no
justice
one
has a
else from their
sister
own
complex.
timeline.
Junpei?
They're trying to move into a new
Carlos
timeline.
really is worried about you.
Well, it's more I want to know about you both. Weren't you friends as kids? And last year you were trapped just like this and escaped together. So why?
Why the animosity, you mean? That's exactly why.
Junpei.
I've seen people die. Horrible, cruel deaths I never wanted to see. So many. I'm probably becoming numb.
Whoa, this music.
After what happened last year, I quit school and
Theme
joined
of
a
Junpei?
detective firm.
Oh man. What made you want to do that?
It was all because of Akane there. She up and disappeared, so I went to a firm to try and find her. It's small, but known to work among the underground. I've snuck into places running human organ trafficking like they're trading cookies. Saw a coworker I'd just finished eating with pushed off a rooftop the other day. Never had a by-the-books case where I just had to prove he cheated. Every job that passed my hands was dirty and dangerous. That's when I realized humans aren't as beautiful as I thought. I'd only been skimming the surface all this time. So every day, after work, I'd drink myself to sleep. I slept in my bathtub with the shower running. It was the only way I was able to get the scent of blood off me. But last month, finally, I got intel through our network that Akane was joining this experiment.
So that's why you came to DCOM.
Yeah, I threatened those in charge and forced my way in.
Oh, now you feel bad? You still fuck him over in the future. Don't even give me that shit. You still just use him for like 60 years from now. And use the fact that you know he loves you so much and that he's like looking and
Akane,
chasing after you.
How's Santa? Aoi.
Oh!
My brother.
That's actually
What about
finally...
Ace? He's stuck in jail if he hasn't
Oh.
escaped yet.
Yeah, Ace,
Lotus
okay.
is doing alright. She's working and raising her kids still.
This is all from the characters from the first game.
That detective guy, Seven. I worked with him once. We destroyed Free the Soul's headquarters.
Destroyed?
Hey, what's Free the Soul?
Oh no, not this again,
religious
come on. I was finally gonna get some closure on the characters from the first game.
Who never stopped trying to create their new world.
They abducted my brother and I 10 years ago.
And the game we played last year was related to that big kidnapping case.
My brother and I were trying to track Free the Soul's movements, but... You were too, Junpei?
I came across some info on them while I was working. Seven was the one still on their trail. But I kind of think we went too far by destroying their headquarters. I'm pretty sure we pissed off their boss. I think his name was Brother.
So wait, you're saying this Zero the Second has something to do with him?
You know anything about it, Akane?
I already told you, I'm not connected to this. I don't know why this person is calling themselves Zero.
Why don't you enlighten us as to why you joined DCOM, Akane?
Junpei.
Someone using that name has thrown us into a similar game. No way you can ask me to believe they're unrelated.
Stop it, Junpei. From what I can tell, Akane's the victim.
I'm here to change the future.
Yeah, for you.
The Soul is currently attempting to implement a terrifying plan. I infiltrated the experiment to stop that.
So you knew that this game would happen?
I don't know. I didn't know any specifics about all of this.
But you just said it's to change the future.
A very distant future.
So you access the morphogenetic field and...
Hold up. What are you talking about?
There we go.
Now announce the voting results.
Why'd he have to interrupt now?
All three groups have voted for different teams. 4 none have been executed. Current death count 0.
Hey, that's you.
I can't say this is an ideal situation for any of us at all. It appears that none of you fully grasp the essence of this game. Think back on the rules you were taught.
See, that's it. None of you truly grasp the essence of this game. That's what makes me think that he has like some sort of bigger plan. and that he's doing it for some sort of greater cause. At least that he thinks so.
What must you do? It's simple. I shall show you. The other two teams are listening to a message just like this one. In their ward's decontamination room.
What?
The construction of all of their larvae say. A yellow button exists on the wall in each.
Oh, that thing.
Pressing it activates the showers in the other wards, and they will rain down a solution of hydrogen fluoride.
Hydrogen fluoride?
It's not only acidic enough to melt a body, but it even dissolves glass and iron. Explaining what would happen if you were under it seems unnecessary. That button on the wall is your right to freedom. Using it will kill the other teams, and you will obtain the needed X passes to escape. I have one final thing to tell you. The early bird gets the worm. After the first team pushes it, the button will become inactive for both of the other teams. Your time limit is 3 minutes. What will you do? Will you press it or refuse? It is ultimately all up to you to decide.
Isn't it obvious?
Junpei!
Wait! Let's think about this.
Get out of my way, Akane. We need to push the button before the other teams do.
What are you saying, Junpei? Are you really planning to sacrifice everyone else so you can escape?
It's to survive. It's kill or be killed. So we need to make sure to kill them first.
Junpei, you've changed so much. Ah!
Thanks to you. Did he hit her?
Hey, damn you! Do you want to die? You're okay with never seeing your sister again?
Maria.
No way in hell I'm dying! I did not go through everything just to die today!
Hey Sheikah, not that I know of, man.
No, don't, Carlos!
Would be awesome
If
if
none of the teams
you'd
push
be.
it, then it has to be like when we voted.
While you're wishing on a star, we'll end up killed.
Junpei!
Push it, Carlos!
So yeah, first I'm gonna do the shorter ending, where we don't push the button. I don't think that'll move us on anywhere. Next we'll do the other choice.
It's been 3 minutes.
Does that mean none of the teams?
It has to mean no one pushed it.
Oh, that was the longest 180 seconds ever.
You're telling me. I'm nearly drowning in my own sweat. Like I practically had that acid bath already.
It seems there may be a misunderstanding, so I shall clear that for you. I never said the showers would activate as soon as the button is pressed. Which means you've yet to learn whether the button has been activated by someone or not.
What?
No! Then when will we?
Less than a minute left.
Well, next maybe Storm will be here by the time Sheikah is done. But yeah,
So you're
Sheikah, go
saying
for it.
we won't
That'd be
even
awesome.
know until we're already melted into goo?
Oh, you just you just now hear me. Hey man, I was just saying it would be awesome if you would stream. Alright then, so that's one. Like I thought, we didn't see the rest of it. We now have the full path down here going to this. And it seems that there are no more choices. Could that be? Up until this ending, which might be the very best ending. Interesting. Kind of seems like we're done. I don't know, we're about halfway, I think, over with this. with the choices and the things. We'll see. Anyhow, let's go back and no. Oh yeah, I guess this. Oh, this is a different way of looking at it, I guess. Yeah, we're gonna get this one now. And hopefully this one will open up soon. So let's go and kill them all. Oh yeah, a new one opened. This could be it.
The other two teams are listening to a message just like this.
Yeah. Kill them all. We'll see what kind of philosophy and theory, quantum theory, they'll talk about this time. What game is that? Shiken Sensei? World of Warcraft or? Yeah, sounds like World of Warcraft.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
Exactly,
Dedicated
Nex.
your life
Was
to
waiting for that.
saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand and...
Oh, again with
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
what Fi said.
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge very deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
That's great, Chica.
Zero.
I'm
always happy to have you in the chat, man.
You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the three of you. It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
Yes, you did. And now again, we must listen to the screams of the suffering. Oh, wait, what? Oh no, now we're gonna do that. Right, we're gonna go here and see this unlocked. And yeah, we got Gab again. So it seems that only for Q, Gab is well, I guess Q maybe is just like facing it. I don't know. It's really odd. Still, what kind of a monster will cuff a fucking puppy? Jesus Christ. Yeah, Gecko, ultimate despair.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination?
Huh. This is weird.
At least I get to hear Eric and
Weird?
Mira die.
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, the virus is real, Shika.
Yeah, something isn't right.
We've actually already unlocked the ending where they go onto the like where humanity actually dies.
The drugs and the bracelets?
And it's Diana's fault. Diana decides, even though Phi is injected with the Radical 6 virus, Diana decides to exit with her and Sigma, and that's how the virus is spread. So we're now, oh man. So we're now trying to get the ending where they actually change that reality. Yeah, sorry, Shika. It's just that we've already seen this twice. Everybody dying from acid showers. But yeah, it is kind of a terrible way to die. Check this out now. Ugh. I never know what that is. They're fucking brains, just like mushed general remains of humans.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D-Team, Diana, Vi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-Passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake.
Self-Replake, Bertwin, Old.
That is all.
Not much, Tap. We just did the shower choice again for C Team.
Inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Yeah, Tap. Well, basically what Zero told her is that he thinks that she did it so when they eventually rescue her,
That was fast.
she can tell the judge who will
Put
sentence
these
her for
passwords
killing
in
the
and
other 6
we can
people
reach the
that she was insane or she didn't control herself or something like that because she ran back inside.
The other teams.
And she just screamed and lost it, claiming
not
that's
your
not
fault,
what she
Carlos.
wanted to do.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years.
And now Carlos
I wanted to
chose
save
to
as many lives as I could.
kill the 6 people, and he also
worked
said
hard
that someone else controlled his hand and did it.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes teleniae.
So they don't attach to humans?
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
All this Latin.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality.
Oh, I think I actually heard of it. I think they talked about it in a
You become
different
risk-taker, your
game. I'm not
reactions
sure.
slow,
But this rings a bell.
Or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
I don't know. But it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite.
Or by a video game player. Gob.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
No problems here.
Alright. Then let's put in the passwords.
You know, so far it seems that Carlos is the one that's the least bothered by what he did. Maybe it's because Akane gave him a pretty good excuse that you can blame it on. Okay, so let's look again. I completely forgot what those were. There we go. Self-Replake, Bertwin Old. Self-Replake, Bertwin Old. There we go. Oh really, Shika? That's awesome. You should do a co-op stream everywhere you like with every person you meet. That would be awesome.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
Yeah, also you always got a place to crash here if you ever get to this part of the world, Shika. I doubt it, but still.
What are you standing around for?
Oh, so he's also punishing himself and locking himself?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history.
We're at Israel. If you ever find yourself stranded in Israel or just like here for whatever reason, you always got a place to crash, man. And a beer on me.
Later, guys.
Actually, a bunch of beers because my girlfriend runs a pub, so you can get drunk for free.
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
And of course nothing happened and he died alone. Or maybe they rescued him, I don't know. But yeah, nothing we can do with that, right? That's just the end of it. Yep. Alright, so actually, that's perfect timing. That's exactly all the time I got left. So, well, let's see. Next time, what we'll do is we will move on to Q. Yeah, it seems that we open a new one. Execution vote. Well, we'll see next time. We'll either do the execution vote and move on, or I think what we'll do... No, I think we'll just go into this. This seems more fun. Oh yeah, this seems like the direct continuation of the choices where they don't kill anybody. Because I think they had a similar one like this with C-Team. Let me check D-Team. Nothing like this in D... Oh yeah, there is one. Yeah, it looks like they're all looking at the same sort of box in their lounge. All the new ones. So yeah, it seems to be that. So that should be fun. And of course we'll do that tomorrow. I'll just enter here just so we'll remember what we want to do, even though it's tomorrow, but still. So yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, as usual, guys. Same time as always. You can... Ooh, force quit. That sounds fun. Just same time as always. If you're not sure, you can check the schedule to see what time is it for you locally. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to follow me on Twitch or YouTube to watch my previous streams of this game and all other games in general. And you can also follow me on Twitch, Twitter, and Steam to get notifications when I start to stream or if there's a change in schedule or something special. Also, on my Twitch page is the new poll, the Google poll that I opened. It's still on kind of a trial run. So check it out, vote for games. This time you can't vote every week. Instead, you can edit your vote. As people add requested games, you can edit, you can check it out every once in a while and edit your vote to vote for that game as vote for new games as well if you want, or disable your vote, or like take off your vote for a game that you decide you don't want anymore, whatever. So I'm trying that. Let me know how it works out for you. And of course, if you're in the Twitch chat, you can just write !poll and it'll get the link delivered right to you. And I think that's it. I'm pretty sure that Chica said he's going to stream up next. So stick around for that. Should be awesome. And later on, we might even have a co-op stream by NextVix and Strombopolis on SafeToTheHeroes.com. So that's all I got to say tonight, guys. Again, thanks for watching. Had a great time today. It was a lot of fun. And I'll see everybody have a great week, I hope, and take care. I'll see you soon. So, Marco.